I'm Mayor Don Ryan, Village of Hempstead, proud to serve you in that position. And I want to share with you some of the events that just recently happened and some of the coming events. Of course, got to start off with homecoming. That was last Saturday, and it was a beautiful day weather-wise, but it was a beautiful day every way-wise. The parade was a big success. The performances were unbelievable. We had them in the auditorium at Hempstead High School, and the Board of Education and the Central Administration, all of the staff members at each of the school, all to be congratulated. The kids mostly, they were phenomenal. It seemed like a professional touch to them. They did everything wonderfully. The crowd was enthused. I was as proud as I could be. That was a special homecoming. Thank you, Hempstead School District. The game was all right. We lost a close game to Baldwin, but the kids tried hard. There was no quitting them. You'd be proud of them. Some of the young people did well. Well, Jameer Andrews scored, and he's only a freshman, starting on the varsity. Jakai Stith, freshman quarterback, he too got into the point category. Donovan Levina, he got a touchdown. Real good job. So I was proud of their performance and proud of the whole day. And interestingly enough, while I'm at Town Hall waiting for the start of the parade, I see a sign that talked about Peter Cooper, who lived 1791 to 1883. And it said philanthropist and inventor. So I researched them a little bit. Unbelievable. And he lived on a 5-acre plot of land that is surrounded by Clinton Street, by Fulton Avenue, and by Front Street. In fact, his home is now out at the Bethpage Restoration Village. And he was amazing. He was a genius. He invented the first steam locomotive, which he named Tom Thumb. He made a lot of other inventions and got involved in investments and became very wealthy. He opened up a school called Cooper Union in New York City, still in existence today, which deals with the science and the arts. So an amazing man. So amazing that at age 85, he actually ran for president of the United States. Well, he didn't win. But imagine 85 and running for president back in those days, or any days, a real special thing. So there's history around us. That was an opportunity for me to learn a little bit more about our history. Now, yesterday, I went to the Racy's Latino America's Recognition Breakfast. It was at the Jalapeno restaurant here in Hempstead, and that was a good affair as well. Later that day, I went to the Korean Methodist Church, where they had invited me to participate in the day they have to honor the Korean veterans and people who have adopted Korean children. The entertainment there was top-notch. The fellowship was beautiful. Everybody treated us in fine fashion, and it was an enjoyable afternoon. So these are kind of some of the events that go on in Hempstead that are a delight. Now, tomorrow at 7 o'clock on Tuesday, October 22nd, at Union Baptist Church in Hempstead, they're going to have a Meet the Candidates night. So I recommend those of you that want to stay in tune. It's not a debate per se, but it is a Meet the Candidate night. Would be a good opportunity to see the people who are running for office. And in fact, since we mentioned Union Church, on Sunday, they're going to have a car caravan from the church to Kennedy Park to actually start voting. Now that we're allowed to vote early, this will be an opportunity for them and the people that attend that church, or people who just want to join and get involved in the election process, to be able to do just that. So that's exciting. We also have, coming up next week, on Wednesday, an opportunity in the morning to go over to the Helen Keller Center. That's the Services for the Blind in the Village of Hempstead on One Helen Keller Way, to welcome Kim Zimmer. the new CEO of that agency and president, and I intend to be there. Also, that particular day, the CDA will present that night at Kennedy Park at 6 o'clock, Understanding Local Government and a Politics Workshop. So Charlene Thompson, again, is to be applauded for the many activities that she brings to the residents, and this is another one. Understanding Local Government and Politics Workshop, Kennedy Park, 6 o'clock, Wednesday night, October 23rd. On the 24th, on Thursday, ABBA's having an appreciation service. It'll be at the Judea Baptist Church, Bethlehem of Judea Baptist Church, in the village of Hempstead, corner of Thorne and Greenwich, opposite Village Hall. And next Saturday, back into the football mode, Hempstead High School, having a rough year, wins and loss-wise, but they're improving and they're very young, goes to Freeport. Now, Freeport High School is undefeated, and they've got a large and talented team. This is going to be a challenge, but I want to be there to support the young people. Hope some of you will be there as well. It's at Freeport High School, 2 o'clock, Saturday, October 26th. And that night, 5 o'clock, the Hempstead Chamber of Commerce will be having the Men of Substance fashion show, and there'll be a vendor showcase as well. That'll be at the Calvary Tabernacle Church Banquet Hall at 78 North Franklin Street. So that's Chamber of Commerce, Saturday, October 26th, 5 o'clock to 9 o'clock. It has to do with Men of Substance and a fashion show and a vendor showcase. Come support our Chamber of Commerce. On next Sunday, I had mentioned, it's worth repeating, if you want to get to the Union Baptist Church for the car caravan, they're going to go to Kennedy Park with police escort in order to be able to encourage people to vote, and now you can vote ahead of the normal time. So, usual good time, usual excitement about being a mayor. Thank the trustees for all their involvement. They attended many of these events, and some, when there's duplications, they go alone, but most of the time we are together, and certainly for homecoming, that was the case. I got to give a special shout out to Trustee Lamont Johnson, who not only serves as a trustee for the Village of Hempstead, but he's a trustee for the Hempstead School District, and he was extremely proud, as well as he should have been, for the performance on Saturday that the Hempstead youngsters did at each of the grade schools in the auditorium. It was spectacular, and you, ladies and gentlemen, are spectacular. Have a good week. God bless. Thank you.